Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm so excited to get to share my vision board with you all today. Here it is. It's just a compilation of the various things that I think are important to me right now and I hope will continue to be, or things that I hope to attain in the next few years. So I've really never been somebody that likes to think too much about my future. It has always kind of scared me. I mean, obviously, I like to daydream a lot, and I feel like that's kind of taught me that sometimes the goals and plans that I have are a little bit far fetched. So, thinking about where I'm going to end up in 3 years or next weekend kind of just has always bothered me to think about. But actually, sitting down and writing out some of the things that I value and hope to see for myself and having to create this kind of made me realize the more attainable things that I can do if I just, put my mind to it. So, one thing that's super important to me that's on this vision board is my future career. I'm very involved with the Public Relations Student Society of America chapter on campus, and being part of that has kind of set the foundation for me to, love my major and be excited about working in a PR firm someday. And I've always kind of been somebody that's thought that I'll do better at work than I do at school. I kind of really always thought about being an adult and like having that 9 to 5 job in an office somewhere. So focusing on keeping up my involvement in PR is super important to me, and I feel like will continue to be important as I go into my career. Another kind of thing that plays a major role in that is finishing school at Loyola. Next May I'll graduate, and without finishing my schooling and doing that, I probably won't have that foundation to have the career that I want. So school is very important to me right now and definitely a main focus of this vision board. Another recurring theme I've kind of put throughout the vision board is my desire to travel and explore new places. I've used a couple pictures of myself that I had for this just because I know I've been able to travel a bit already, and I only want to continue to do that. Hopefully when I'm older and settling down in life, I've always kind of envisioned that I'll end back up in Chicago, so that's represented on the board as well. But for a period of time, I hope to live different places and experience a different way of life that I haven't had to before. I feel like that will bring me a lot of happiness and love and growth that is positive, and I want to have the opportunity to do. Another major thing in my life, and I think always will continue to be, is my life motto, which is on here: this too shall pass. I tend to pretty much overthink everything, and having that always running in my mind helps me remember that, not everything is permanent, and yes, I'm upset in the moment, but it's going to pass, and I'm going to be okay, and I'm going to get through whatever I think that I can. So keeping that on my vision board and remembering that everything is temporary and I can get out of any situation I need to is really key, and I feel like that plays a factor in peace that's represented here, not just peace around me, but peace within myself. And again, kind of like I already mentioned, that ties into living a happier and more full of love life, in my opinion. So I want to continue working towards that. And I feel like that also plays a role in like healthy living and healthy eating, which is why that's represented on here as well. I want that to continue to be a goal of importance to me wherever I go. And finally, I feel like I need to learn how to speak my mind more and say when I agree and when I disagree, and kind of find my voice a little bit more. I feel like I'm trying very hard and I'm working at it, but at the same time, I don't think that I'm there yet. So doing that is a major goal of mine. So that's everything on my vision board kind of explained. I feel like this conveys part of who I am and definitely part of who I hope to continue to become. So thank you.